Hello, my name's Bill, aka Billy Goat, and today is September 5th, 2021. Today I'm going to talk about the fourth mower that I purchased for the business, and that was a 2009 Cub Cadet 760 ES. I actually came across this mower from an eBay listing. It was back in 2014. This guy, he was moving to a community that he didn't have to cut his grass anymore, so he needed to sell his mower, and he placed an ad on eBay as a buy it now for $675. And based on the photos that he had at the time and the description, it seemed like it was in excellent condition. And I contacted him, and we met up, and I looked over the mower, and everything was perfect. I didn't find any issues at all with it. He told me he was the original owner. He cut his own yard, and it wasn't a big yard. It was a flat yard, so there was really no abuse to the mower at all. If anything, it was actually an overkill, for his yard. I like the mower so much, I actually gave him the $675, his asking price. Loaded it up on my trailer, and I brought her home. Being it was the end of the season, I wasn't able to use the mower until the following spring of 2015. And when I purchased the mower, it didn't have a bagger system. The guy I bought it from, he used the mulch plate. And I wanted a bagger for it, so I went ahead and ordered one online. I'm not sure if I got it off of eBay or what, but I think it was between $100 and $150 brand new. And I went ahead and ordered that, and installed that on the mower, and used it all the summer of 2015. Here's some key features of the mower that I had. I actually had the model 760 ES, which is electric start version. And I know Troy-Bilt and Craftsman at the time had their versions also. They were all made by MTD at the time, so they're all pretty well similar mowers. They had the 33-inch commercial cutting width on there. It's not a commercial deck, it's just the commercial width, having a larger deck size on there. It was still the offset twin blade system, which rarely clogged. An excellent deck design for a stamped deck. My particular model had the 10.5 horsepower. I believe it was the 344cc Briggs & Stratton engine on there, which was plenty of power. Had the 4-speed plus reverse transmission. Definitely a heavy-duty transmission for considered being a residential mower. I'm only 150 pounds, and I even installed a Jungle Gym sulky on there, and used that on some of my larger yards. It was definitely nice riding around these yards versus walking them. You could easily switch from side discharge to mulch. All you had to do is just pop in the mulch plug, and if you wanted to mulch. Had the one lever easy lift deck height. Had 8 positions. I'm not sure what the minimum cut and the maximum cut was. I can't recall what that was. It had the front wheel casters, the 8-inch front wheel casters, and the rear tires were 16-inch tires in the back. So it was definitely a zero turn type of capability, which made it really nice. And one of the big features for this mower, being residential, it had a 2-gallon tank on it, gas fuel tank. You fill it in the morning, and I mean, you could last all day on 1 tank of gas. So that was definitely a plus on that mower. If you have any other questions on the features, just leave them in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them. Overall, I was impressed with the mower. The only downside with that mower is the bagging system. It definitely doesn't bag, especially wet grass, because it has that side tube that goes into the bag. There's a hanger that comes off the handlebar. It was just awkward. It's definitely not a mower that if you're trying to bag a yard, it's just it's just too time consuming, and it's just not worth the time and effort to bag with that mower. With that said, that's the main reason I sold the mower. I didn't use the mower at all in 2016. I just pretty much sat in my shop as a backup, and 2017 rolled around, and I think it was the end of the summer, or towards the end of the summer, I met this guy that he was cutting a yard in my neighborhood, actually on my street, and he approached me because my grass needed to be cut, and being a little embarrassed at the time, because I cut grass too, but he was an aggressive guy, and I give him a lot of credit for cold calling customers, and walking up, knocking on doors, whatever it took. He'd take anything and everything, and I kind of felt for him, because that's what I did, when I first started, and I turned down a lot of yards at the time because I was part-time, and I said, hey, when I can't take on a yard, I'll send them your way, and he was really grateful. But I know he was taking on some yards, and he had push mowers, and he was definitely dogging his mowers, and they were breaking down. So I offered him. I said, let's make a deal. I said, I'll let you use this mower here, the Cub Cadet, with the sulky, and for $400. I said, give me $100 up front, and use it, and each week, make $100 installments. So pretty much all he'd have to cut is 2-3 yards a week. So he gave me the first $100, and then I don't know. It seemed like 2 weeks later, I hadn't heard from him. So I contacted him because I didn't want to pressure him. He brings the mower back, and apparently he hit something and damaged the blades, and I don't know if the spindle or something. I don't know. He went to a repair shop, and I don't know, it cost him $150 or something like that, and he kind of felt bad, and he was going to give me the mower back, and I said no. I said one, if it gets damaged, let me know first, because I got replacement parts, and I know how to work on these things, so I said, well, this don't worry about this week, we'll come next week. And next week came, and I didn't hear from him again. I'm not sure what the deal was with him. I know he had some other issues, going on, with his personal life and, other situations. And, I didn't want to pressure him, I'm not one to judge. But pretty much after that, I didn't hear from them. So, I was out the mower. I was out the $300. Here, I'm trying to help somebody out, and I kind of got screwed in the process. But it is what it is. You live and learn. Sometimes you take a risk, helping people out. So, but hey, that was in the past. That's behind me now, and hopefully, one day he might make it right. I don't know, but I've been looking on Facebook and Craigslist from time to time, and when I look at these Cub Cadets, that are selling, I always try to look to see if it was the one I had, and really the giveaway would be the sulky on there, at least on the back side where the mounting plate was, because I remember I had to peel off the serial number, because I think the serial number was like right on the back, where you'd mount the bracket for the sulky. So, but that was it. That's it for this video, and stay tuned to the next video when I talk about my 5th mower that I bought for the business. Until then, we'll see you in the next one.